Am I the asshole for showing my sister's boyfriend her childhood photos? I am F21. My sister is F23. My sis, for the sake of anonymity I will call her Cass, is pretty now. But to be honest, that hasn't always been true. Of the two of us, I was always considered the prettier sister. I don't mean this badly, but I do know what people meant by this. I am conventionally attractive, long blonde hair, green eyes, tall, slim, and she is on the shorter side. Naturally frizzy dark hair. Used to be 10 pounds heavier than she should have been at 5 feet 3. And chubbier in the face. Because of this, Cass grew up extremely insecure and would take it out on me and attempt to sabotage me anytime something in my life was going better for me than for her. For example, even though I'm younger, I got engaged before her. My wedding is in October. My sister already has her dress for the wedding, and what do you know? It's the closest shade to white as it can be, champagne and ugly AF. I've put it behind me, but I feel her jealousy and insecurities have put a wedge in our relationship. Recently, Cass got into a relationship with her current boyfriend. Their relationship has surprisingly been going really well. I guess she finally found a guy who can handle her pettiness, lol. About a year before this relationship, she got a nose job, started working out, changed her hair, and just looks a lot better. As shallow as this may sound, I am recently less embarrassed to introduce her to people ever since she has been putting in effort. As shallow as this may sound, I am recently less embarrassed to introduce her to people ever since she has been putting in effort. You're the asshole. Anything else you said is completely irrelevant and hard to believe. Because it comes from someone as ugly on the inside as you are. You're the one who sounds jealous and petty. And you're most definitely an the asshole. You're the asshole. You sound jealous and insecure. Acting this petty at your age. Grow up. You're the asshole. 10 pounds heavier than she should have been. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're the asshole. You did it to hurt her. That's the end of it. Do you read what you write? Maybe you're so narcissistic that you can't even hear how shallow and mean and insufferable you sound. I think you fear no one has ever wanted to be with you for who you are. And you therefore are appearance obsessed. Sounds like you're jealous your sister found someone who loves her. Honestly, you sound unbearably cruel. I feel sorry for your sister. I sincerely hope you aren't as mean as this story makes you sound. You're the asshole. You're the asshole. Try basing your self-worth on something that isn't. I'm so pretty and my sister is so ugly. Used to be 10 pounds heavier than she should have been at 5 feet 3. Well, this is where I quit reading and determined you're the asshole. This has to be fake because there's no way you're that cruel of a person. This reads is insanely insecure and jealous on your part. Well, someone's jealous and insecure. But it doesn't sound like your sister. Take a look in the mirror. You're the asshole. You're the asshole. Why would you ever be embarrassed to introduce your sister to other people? I can tell by your snide offhand remarks and what you showed her boyfriend that you just have a vitriol for her that has no purpose. Just leave her alone and stop being immature because yes, you were the immature and disrespectful one here. The fact that you posted this trying to say how entitled, jealous and petty your sister is. But you are the one coming across this way. You're the asshole. I can't believe you pulled up picture of children. Regardless that it is you. To make a vindictive point. You're awful. You're the asshole and an ugly person. You're the asshole. I get that you're barely a legal adult in this world, but how do you figure you weren't the asshole? She says one thing and you decide to bring out old pictures of her to embarrass her. How immature are you? Both you and her boyfriend sound shallow because honestly, if her boyfriend actually cared about her, he would have told you he didn't care what pictures you had on your phone. You also sound shallow for saying you're less embarrassed to introduce her as your sister. Like, don't you know that beauty fades but dumb is forever? Info: she picked out her own dress color. Is she not a bridesmaid? I'd like reassurance. You should have this tattooed on your forehead. You're the asshole. You're the asshole. Did you read your own writing before you posted? You come off incredibly petty and it's immature as hell. You're the asshole. At your big ass age. You're the asshole. Rest assured, you are a petty asshole who is jealous of their sister. Op is clearly you're the asshole. But I want to place a wager that the sister's dress isn't actually as close to white as OP claims. I need a pick eyes. Who needs enemies if you have a sister like you? Buh. The icy attitude is dripping. You're the asshole. You're the asshole. My annoyance led to me realizing Cass's boyfriend probably has no idea what she used to look like prior to her glow up, as I doubt Cass showed him any photos. What has your sister's looks has to fucking do with her behavior or how she is as a person? You seem 1000 petty and insecure as hell that your previously uglier sister now did a teenage glow up and looks better than you, has a more happy life. Instead of being petty CT. Look in the mirror because the only ugly person is you. FFS. You're the asshole, jealous, insecure, and ugly. Complete: you're the asshole, petty, insecure, and extremely jealous. I would have given you Esh, but you took it to extremes by not only being a bully, but literally fat shaming how she was as a kid to her BF. You sound insufferable. Wow, just wow. You had an agenda and your contempt for her just spills. You are just evil. Horrible, and no wonder your sister has a problem with you. You just said I loved the fact I was the favorite, the better one, but now my sister is actually on par with me. I'm going to do anything to make sure she goes back to that insecure little girl. There's nothing beautiful about PPL like you with ugly hearts. Dang girl. Sounds like you're the one lucky enough to find someone who will put up with your bullying and pettiness. You're the asshole. YTA. Firstly, your explanations of why you may be the R are 100 on point. Cass clearly has issues and was an R with her dress and being a petty person sister. You seem to have your act together, and your BF was correct that you reached back to sibling rivalry mode and couldn't help but pull out a photo for the sole purpose of embarrassing Cass. Your post makes you seem to be better than this. You're the asshole. You sound like a full of yourself all-round unpleasant girl. You sound ugly AF under the surface. When age starts to tighten its grip on you guys, I hope it disproportionately grips you over your sister and the roles are reversed for a time. You'd see a whole different world. YTA. You're the asshole. And yes, you are as shallow as you sound. And your fiancé is beginning to see it too. You'd like reassurance? Good luck with that. You're the asshole. Holy shit, you're the asshole. 10 pounds heavier than she should have been. You are going to age badly and fast, and I hope it happens soon. I hope karma hits you like a truck for all this. You're the insecure one now. Not her. For some reason, whenever someone self-describes as slim, I know they're going to be the worst.